Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to the Lavender Overhang. We're in the last chaotic episode. We finished up this whole area with the storage. Yeah, very nice. We also planned out this area over here where we are going to end up with a tower of water storage. Very good, very nice, with most likely a continuation of windmills across the top of here. We put in a paper mill, which has been running while we were doing some other things, so we are starting to have some paper. We are going to start changing out some of the windmills to get them all to the larger one on the request of a couple other viewers. We did get this mostly filled in and the contamination barriers done. We do still have a few right here that need to be put in. And we probably are going to have to do a little jury rigging here with some levees to make that particular area work. The area down here has been working beautifully since we put this in here, although I do think, oh, there we go, bad tide has ended. I do think we're probably going to have to remove these two dams because I think that is halting some of our water coming this way, and that's why this one was going crazy. So that is kind of where we're at right now. We did also lay in the expansion to the food production area. So that will eventually go. I think we might need to up the water that is in here though. Because look at it's not that much. So if we look at it, it's unpause when it's 0.2. I mean, it isn't saying that they can't swim. So I guess it's not that bad. It's at 0.33. So it's got a third of a... Let's just take it to 3.2, and we are going to pop its priority a little so someone comes and fills that whenever it is needed. We did also get a little bit of housing set up over in here so that we actually could take... I decided I didn't like this one right here. I don't like that. So we're going to move it over to here, and then we will be able to direct connect, hopefully from here to there. I haven't tested that. I'm hoping that we're not going to run into anything. I don't think we will. I think it should be a straight shot because everything is quite a bit lower. This here and this here is kind of the only thought that might be a problem. That has opened and is doing its thing. Oh, they got that second water tank in there, and they are working on the next layers of that. So that is kind of what we're going to try and let the beavers catch up again, because we're at that point where we have a lot of stuff laid out and not enough beavers to do that in. We have that one, obtain and prioritize. We probably will go ahead and extend the housing around the sides here as well to kind of fill up this whole entire area with fun things and housing and all the things. We do need to come up with a place to put a campfire, and that does mean we are going to have to lay down some dirt. So maybe, since we now have this whole tree farm, we could steal a little space here. Otherwise, we're going to have to bring it up a step. Although, I mean, we could put that in over here if we laid down campfires are 3x3. Oh, we can't do that on top of the contamination barriers. I mean, impermeable floors. Okay, then. How rude. How rude. So yeah, we have a lot of trees now. We have 3.3K on the logs. Oh, I did forget that we had laid out this little area here so that we can try to expand the dirt storage that is right here and get up here to change out these guys right there, if that makes sense. Alrighty, so yeah, I think that what we're going to do right now is go ahead and prioritize this stuff here and then set it to a time lapse. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna click pause here quick and let me get everything here labeled at high priority. And then I think we have some dynamite in the wall that we're gonna have to prioritize as well, unless they got that already. Oh, looks like they did get that already. Okay. Very good, very nice. We can go ahead and we can demolish these right there, right? And the set that is below as well. Okay, and hopefully our ladder is facing the right direction, that we can go ahead and get our other tank in there. Why can't we? Oh, because they haven't finished. Ah, shoot. They hadn't finished the dynamite on that level. Okay. Let's come down here. If we do that, come up. Is it just one layer? Yeah, it's just right there. All right, so let's put our... no, not that far. All right, that'll let us get... Interesting. Why is that one? Okay, all right, that one is there. And then a second. Messed up something here. Let's take a closer look. Let's see here. We need that level to stay, so we don't want those ones in tunnels. Is that what I just put in there? It would be par for the course. All right, so we need those out of there. We need those out of there. But what is that messing up above? That's messing up that. Okay, so I miscalculated a little for the fourth tank. So maybe we're not going to be able to do the fourth tank, but we will be able to fit the 3 because it needs that space in order to do it. which means that if we want to get the fourth one in there, we're going to have to overhang it like we did the other areas, which means we would need to come 3 more this way. All right, so one, 2, 3. No, 2 more that way. Yeah, 2 more that way because we've got 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Oh, technically only 1? Wait, let's see here. Let's see here. We can fit in boosh, boosh, and then this one just needs 1. Okay, so if we come down, got 1, 2, 3. We need to take that out, and then we will have to put in the overhangs, right? So let's pop priority on this stuff here. Very good, very nice. Then go up. Yeah, that's that right there. Then, just to make our lives easier, let's do that. Wait, can I do that one without messing up? I think so. And then here. Uh-oh, why can't we do that one? Oh, because it's ground, not a tunnel. Wait, how can we... Oh, that wasn't the one that's a ladder. Okay. Okay, what did I do there then? It's just that road that I need. And I definitely need that spot. I don't need... Well, no, I do need that spot because I need to be able to put a dynamite on there. And then we'll need a... That one can stay, I think. Right? Because we've got 1, 2, 3. I do not need this one or this one. So did I have a double row? One, 2, 3. I did have a double row there originally. I don't need that one. All right, I think that's everything we need. To get this going. Except for right there, huh? The stairs. Maybe we just leave that area alone. The stairs are going to cause us a problem, aren't they? All right. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and we will make sure everything's highlighted. And then we will start a time lapse on this area. One, shrink, shrink. Okay. Looks like everything there is now good to go. So let's zoom out a little bit here. Get a good angle. And we will get started on a time lapse. All right. Okay, and just like that, we now have 16 more large water tanks, and those particular tanks hold 1,200 water. So if we take 16 times 1,200, that gives us 19,200 water we can store in just this area alone. That already is more water storage than what we have available currently in the whole entire map. So I'm excited by this thought of getting that all completed and getting it all full when this next drought ends. So yay, that is a lot that we accomplished right there in that little time lapse. And it was a long time. I mean, look at that. These poor gravity batteries are just not being allowed to recharge, which is a problem. But we do have them set, I think, so that, yeah, they go right down in our water pit. So we should be all right. And if our wind comes back, we can do that. We could go ahead and pause the observatory. That would get us back a little bit more power. I don't even remember how much that actually takes. Observatory. It's only 200. So honestly, it's not like it's that great of a thing. But we have 120k science. So, I mean, it is okay. And when our windmills are going, we have quite a bit of power. Now, next thing we need to work on is getting the new windmills installed into here. Now, we do have, let's see, paper. We have 422 paper at the moment. So we do have enough paper, I believe, to go ahead and start putting in some of the larger windmills. And if we go ahead, I think that they require one more space than the smaller ones do. Ooh, that could be a bit of a problem. All right, we are connected there because I think I'd like to start from the first one and work our way back. So that does mean we are going to kill some of our power right now. We have to be able to get the... you know what? Let's leave that. We have to be able to get our beavers to the area to build it. Yes, we want to do that. And oh, maybe it doesn't. Was it just too... Huh. Okay, I don't quite know why. I guess they can build those ones from underneath. You guys are probably screaming at me again. Jess, why are you doing this? I'm debating whether or not to go ahead and use the vertical power shaft with the complete, because then we'd be able to walk on that no problem. All right, so let's go ahead, and we've got those guys, them still working on that, and replacing that ladder that was put in there, that we had to take out in order to get it all the way to the bottom because it wasn't all the way to the bottom. All right, so if we go ahead and 1, 2, still 3. Oh man, we're not going to be able to go all the way to the end. Oh, we couldn't anyways because we had to be one away from the end of the map as it was. So if we do, that one's right there, which is 1 block farther away. It's staggered. So if I go ahead and put that, should let me put one there as well. All right, So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna connect all of these guys. And I'm gonna connect these guys. And I think I'm gonna leave that ladder open. So that we can get up. Like, we just put a power thing right over top of one of these guys. But if we leave that ladder open and we just drag our path whoop, right straight down the row there. What's going on here? Why aren't we... Gears. Planks. We're suffering for planks again? Yeah, we are suffering for planks again. Oh, goodness. We've got all the plankers running. The part of it is that we're using up for treated planks to go to the mine. Which kind of sucks. We might need to think about some more plankers. Because it looks like they have put in... Oh, another drought coming through. They have put in all the gears and the paper on all of these, and now we are just waiting on planks. Well, that isn't cool. Once again, we are in a spot where we're just kind of like, okay, can't do much now. All right, so let's see here. If we come down in here, we do have a little extra space from my miscalculation there on that one layer, but I don't think it's that big of a problem. I was actually thinking it might behoove us to come in here with some tunnels and shank out another section of water area here. Because we could come back into the side of the cliff here and dig in a little bit of a more tunnel. More water area. More water storage area. Because the problem is going to be, I don't think we have the ability on this map to really... I guess we could go over top of these guys. As long as we don't impede the... How tall does it have to be? We probably have to do that, and then we've been doing 5s, right? I think we could get away with a 4. Right? Because we need a 3x3 for the... I think we're going to think about that another day. But coming along here and over top of our water pumps, we could do another section of tanks all the way up to that same level, and it could just tie into this ladder system. If it came out 4... If we did a single, right? And then we did a 3, 6, 9. If we did another single here. And we did something like this, and then put 4s across there. That doesn't look too exceedingly bad, as long as we've got like the like platform area on both ends. It looks all right, I think. It makes kind of an arch point. And then we could do the same thing, right? Because our aim is, and we talked about this when we very first started this map, and then we pretty much forgot about it because we just died and died and died, right? But we wanted to get to 500 beavers on this map, and I thought that was going to be a stretch. I don't think it is as much of a stretch as I thought it was going to be if we can get enough water storage. Water storage is our hello drought. Water storage is our hang up. But if we could get enough water, we can solve that problem. Oops, that one was already the right way. That would give us the ability to run some more windmills over here. We're not going to be able to put too many. We could stand by. Let's take a peek at something here. If we take these ones out and we put 6s in, that would allow us to put 2 more rows of windmills in. And it doesn't block the gravity batteries, I don't think. Nope, doesn't look like it does. Right, so that would allow us to we bring this across here. Bam! Look at that. That's awesome. All right. In order for us to run power on this, I think we'll run power this way. Come on, you can do it, game. What's going on here? There. And we'll leave that open. It'll all be tied in over there, so that beavers can get into there to build the ones in the back. Alrighty. I like the way that looks. Okay, then if we throw in some paths to connect from the ladders on each layer. We could have done another ladder here, but that would have meant our little thingy would be off. Okay, and then if we go ahead and we put in... Wait a second, what happened? There we go. I'm like, what? All right. That is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. They're still working on these tanks over here because, of course, we are out of planks. So, that's a bit of a problem. All right. So let's see here. Building needs power. We got no power. Did we disconnect the gravity battery somehow? No. It's just using it all up. Okay, I think we can pause this guy for right now. What else can we pause? Smelter we are using. let's see, the second explosive factory we probably could pause right now. This guy is not really doing anything, but we kind of need him. We did take out we took out 2 windmills, so that reduced our overall power over here by quite a bit. Network supply 728, and we are demanding 180, so we should be all right there. We should be all right. Oh, these guys too. Do we really need all of them grinding wheat flour? Probably not. Shall we stick to just one for right now? I mean, if I remember correctly, our wheat storage... Yeah, we've got 4.4K in ground flour and wheat flour as it is right now. Oh, what's going on over here? They built these, but we don't have any entrances to them. No, because we don't have any planks. So let's just pause those guys. Too far from district and cannot be reached. That's fine. Okay, is our sluice area over here not... Because see, we're releasing water from up there and we shouldn't be. Close above downstream depth of 1.75. Let's try that and see if that stops us from losing our upper level water. Because we don't really want that to open. We want this to be supplying all of this downstream. I mean, there's plenty of water in there, so I'm not quite certain why. Why? Uh-oh, what happened here? How did we... Huh? It says we don't have a door. Did we mess something up when we were messing around over here? Where's our... paths? How can we not have a path? Oh, it's that guy. Oh, because they haven't... We needed some platforms underneath of there. Yeah, we got platforms there, and so that one needs platforms to fix itself. All right. So that's all good. Okay, so I think we're kind of at a bottleneck. We need to figure out some more of the power generation. We still can't get acquired materials. All right. I suppose I could take that crosshatch off of there. I think we're gonna have to let things kind of play out here. We do have these all working. We do not need all the gear workshops running though. We've got 855 gears. Oh, so much. Oops, that one was paused. All right. How much paper do we have? 122. We have just overgrown. We've overgrown our current power system when we have mostly droughts. So we really got to get these up and running. Unfortunately, we've kind of had more droughts than bad tides lately. You know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and pause that guy as well. Don't let me forget that they're paused though. But we have a lot of wheat. We have a lot of ground flour. We just don't have enough power right now. It says we have 1,053, but what's our daytime demand? Can't tell when all the beavers went to bed. Okay, and we lost power when the sun rose. Building needs power to operate. Connect it to... Oh, some of you are probably going, Jess, you're an idiot, Jess. Power. These just need logs, right? Some of you are probably shouting the reason why you don't have any power is because this is the main entry of the, what you call it? Okay. Yep. I know what I'm doing. We need that in there, and then we need to high prioritize it. Oh my gosh, that was a bonehead thing. I'm sitting here going, we don't have any power. We don't have any power. Oh, it's because it's not connected. Right here is our connection. Come on, beavers. Let's get that in, please. Come on. We can do it. We can do it. Oh, we did it. Okay, power is once again restored. Woohoo! Well, I guess maybe I should have paid a little bit more attention to that, huh? Probably should have started on the second side rather than this side. And of course, now there's no wind. Now that we get the power connection restored, there is no wind. Oh my gosh, this is such a silly beaver game. All right. I think that is where we are going to leave it for today. I am very happy with what we've gotten in so far. That is really cool looking, and I think that it'll look even cooler once we get the whole track of windmills and all of this second section in as well. I think it's gonna look super cool. But that is all the time I have today to spend on this beaver game, because that time lapse took a lot longer than what you saw. So anyways, thank you as always for watching. I appreciate you being here. Please go down, and if you are not already subscribed and you enjoyed this episode, go down and click the subscribe button. If you are already subscribed, then please go down in the comments and leave me a comment about what you think about this episode. All right. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.